welcome to our take on the Hollywood Bets Scottsville race card this afternoon. 8 races on the card: Jackpot race 1, PA race 2, pick 6 race 3, jackpot 1 race 4, and jackpot 2 race number 5. Looking forward to the show today. Len Mayhew will be taking us through the card and helping us find those winners, and hope your Sunday is going to be a good one. Let's start off with race number 1, which is a maiden juvenile plate. It's over the 1100 meters. Just one change at this stage. That's number 1 has earmuffs on. Strong favourite, number 4, Treasure Island, 8 to 10 for the powerful Mike Miller-Tristan Godden combination with these 2-year-olds. The second favourite, 33 to 10, is number 3. That's Captain's Pride. It is 4 to 1 about number 1, Belle of Angelus, and then 12 to 1 and better by those. Firstly, welcome to the show, Len. Lovely to have you aboard. And what's your take on race number 1?
Thank you, Lyle. Well, Lyle, as you know, the Mark Miller stable is really dominating the juvenile races. And once again, after her cracking first run, I think that Treasure Island certainly looks the one to beat and will take a lot of beating, unless there is a first-timer, which is very special. But I did look at the trainer comments, and it doesn't appear to be anything that is too strong on the first-timer side. So I'm pretty confident with Treasure Island getting it right on Sunday.
So first leg of the bipod, a nice little banker we've got here. Number 4, Treasure Island. I completely agree with Len here. With that experience, it was heavily backed on debut. Many things in her favour. And the first time in the betting there is 12 to 1, so no real support. Banker 4 by 6 and 10, so 4 banker by 6 and 11, by banker 6, by 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, by 1, 5, 7, 9. By 1, 3, 4, 5, and 8. 200 Rand to spend there. And what's nice about Len's bipod here this afternoon, you get those bankers out the way early, and you can sit with your feet up those last 3 legs. Race number 2 is over the 1200 meters, of course, straight at Scottsville for the fillies and mares maiden plate. First leg of our PA this afternoon. Let's have a look at that betting. Just a change at the moment is number 2, Light in the Darkness, has the blinkers off and the pacifiers go on. 22 to 10, number 6, Princess Goldie, this daughter of Gimme the Green Light in the crabbier colours. It is 5 to 2, number 11, that is Are You Sure? 3.75, the 13, Shesha Ntombi. 5, Miss Galore at 13 to 2, 9 to 1, the 3, Midnight Hour and debut, and then 14 to 1. Len, how many do we need in the first leg of our PA?
Lyle, in the PA, I'm sure you could get away with just the 6 and 11. Are You Sure? And Princess Goldie. Are You Sure needed her last run, and she should strip fitter on Sunday. And she's a narrow choice over Princess Goldie. It could go either way. After that, you've got Shesha Ntombi, MS Galore, and the first time, the well-bred first time, a Midnight Hour, which I'd suggest punters put into their quartets, just to bump it up. But I think the 6 and 11 should be sufficient to get through the bipod and PA.
Right, so there we go. There's Len's take on this PA. Yep, 6 and 11. You could possibly even banker one of them, but you don't want to go out first leg. So 6 and 11 by banker 6, by 3, 5, 7, by 1, 5, 7, 9, by 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, by 1, 3, 7, 8. By banker 6. 480 Rand to spend. That is race number 2 where this PA starts. Time to note, 13:05. Race number 3 is the first leg of our pick 6 this afternoon, 1200 meters for this maiden plate. And the only changes at this stage are blinkers on both. Number 6, Good Living, and number 10. So blinkers on 6 and 10 in race number 3. Now, long-time maiden, number 6, Good Living, might have found the right race here because 11 to 10, the price about the 6, with those blinkers and Muzieni on. 3 to 1, number 1, Trend Maker. The 8, Little Cracker, 4 to 1. 6 to 1, number 10, and then it's 14 to 1 and better by those. Len, I'd love to hear your take on this one because Good Living should win a race like this, but he's been struggling so far.
Lyle, I agree with you 100%. I think trainer Paul Lafferty's found the right race for him, and he's been a model of consistency. The last time he ran, he was somewhat unlucky when the winner, Real War, cut across him close to home. I don't say he would have beaten Real War, but he should have run second on that occasion. So I'm going to take a chance here and bank him in all bets. to cut costs, obviously, later on in the perms. I really think he'll be hard to beat in this company. Dangers could be a trend maker who comes back in distance, which I think will suit her, and Little Cracker. They look to be the main opposition.
All right, we love the confidence, and you've got 2 6s on the side of this pick 6. So race number 3, Banker 6, Good Living. The blinkers could make all the difference, and as Len says, maybe today's the day. Maybe this is the right race for him to get out of that maiden. Second leg, Len's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Third leg, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. By 1, 3, 4, 5, and 8. 1, 3, 7, 8, 12. And then Banker is again 6 in race number 8. 1, 2, 2, 5 is the cost there. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can always take 10%, 50%, whatever percentage you want. And that is the pick 6, race number 3, which gets underway, as I mentioned, at 13:40. Race number 4, the Fever Tree Stakes. This is the first leg of our jackpot 1 this afternoon. The trip being 1,500 meters. No changes at this time, and quite an open betting market for sure. In fact, the best weighted horse is the outsider at 14-1. Number 3, Narina Trigon, is at 3-1. Joint favorite with number 7. And let me just read this properly and pronounce it properly. I'm sure Len can help me. Imi Lenze Yoka Duduma. That is your joint favorite. 33-10, number 5, Form Gear. Number 6, Diani, is at 9-2. Field Marshal showing up at 11-2. African Skyline 15-2, and the outsider, number 1, Malcolm's Dream. Len, is this race as hard as it seems on paper?
Lyle, you may think it's overkill here, but I'm a little bit gun shy after last week where the hot pot favourite Royal Victory at 4-10 couldn't make it into.
I'm still in shock, Len. I know how you feel. I'm still in shock.
Fields, you can get for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a very competitive field. Obviously, a Malenzi Yoko Duduma has the form to win again, but, up in the weights, I'd rather just have a go in this race and survive it and hope for the best outcome. Maybe you can crack a roughie popping up there for the pick 6 and bar pots.
Yeah, Len, horse racing makes fools of us every day. And I hear what you're saying. Look at this. We're going to take a chance here. So we're looking for big results here in the jackpot for Len. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. By 1, 3, 4, 5, 8. By 1, 3, 7, 8, and 12. 1, 2, 2, 5, the spender. That is jackpot 1, race number 4. And the time to jot down there is 14:15. As you heard from Len, yes, number 7 is probably the right horse here. But we see big, strong horses losing at low odds every day. The jackpot 2 starts in race number 5. They're racing over 1,750 meters for this class 4. You can take the blinkers off number 11, Star of the Future. For me personally, there are 2 ways to look at this race. Oh my goodness, it is very hard to find the winner, or wow, there's value to be had, because your favorite at 4-1 is the 4, View of the World. 9-2, JP's Palace, number 1. 7, Jazz Festival, also 9-2. 5-1 about Fireburst, number 5. The 9, Global Movement, 6-1. I can go on here. This race is very competitive, Len. Please help us out. I think you did go very wide in your other exotics.
Absolutely, Lyle. It really looks to be an open race and could produce a result. Jazz Festival, JP's Palace, both suffered interference in their last run. And there doesn't seem to be a lot between the 2 of them. Then you've got the 3-year-old filly Fireburst, who ran a very good second over the course last Sunday. And with only 53 to shoulder, she must be a big runner. But there's certainly more other runners with chances. So I'll try to trim it down as much as I can. And obviously the first jackpot I know is a big perm, 1,225 Rand. But it's a kind of meeting where you could get results. So, and punters do know that they can take percentages. So whatever they want to spend on that, I feel there you could get results.
Yeah, I'm so with you, Len. This race really does look like a minefield, and Len's cut it down as much as he can in the first leg of our jackpot 2. He's gone 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. By 1, 3, 4, 5, and 8. by 1, 3, 7, 8, and 12, by banker 6. Can't wait to see the 6 in the final race. And then that spend there is 175 Rand. Not a bad spend there because we could get some results in those first 3 legs. Race number 6 is the class 4. They're racing over the 1750 meters. There is a scratching here. Number 4, Giver's Grace. Len has included that in a few of his exotics. So please either take it out, leave it in, double up, or add another one. Completely up to you. The other change, number 7, Jaham, has the blinkers off and the cheek pieces on. Again, a pretty open race, this one. The 1 Nocturnal Flight. Gavin Arena rides for the Muscat stable at 28 to 10. 3.75 to 1. The 5, Send Me. 3, Fine Admiral, is at 5 to 1, along with the winner last time, number 6, Ricardo. 8 to 1 about number 7, Jaham, and then 10 to 1 and better by those. In fact, Len, the outside of the field here is 10 to 1, and the favourite's 28 to 10. I think that itself tells a story.
Yes, Lyle, again, an open race, and punters should try and include as many as possible. But as I said, I can't put everything in. The late scratching, I did this before, was as Giver's Grace. So if punters want to add in anything else, it's entirely up to them. But all in all, a very open race. So I'd include numbers 1, 3, 5, and 8. Those are my main 4.
Right, 1, 3, 5, and 8 for Len, and that's the swinger that he's taken. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Of course, the 4, as Ben said, Giver's Grace. Add another horse in, it'll be exactly the same price. Choose a bit of a roughie, it might even pay better. That is race number 6, not easy again, but Len's putting his head down and saying 1, 3, 5, and 8 should fight this out. Race number 7 is a middle stakes. They're racing over 1,200 meters. Nice sizable field here of 14. Nice quartet race if you can find a floating banker or a winner in the race, because again it's open. Number 3, Riverstone, 3 to 1 with the apprentice allowance aboard. The 8, Captain's Christie, 5 to 1. Nice value you can see already in the second favourite. Number 2, Perilla, the best weighted horse in the race, is at 11 to 2. Same price about number 11, Bevy's Delight. 7's about the 4, Get in the Queue. 8, number 6, Bourbon Warrior, 12 to 1 and better bar those. Then there are no changes. And how are we going to make money in this race? Because again, it looks like there are a few in form.
Yes, Lyle, it doesn't get any easier. If I had to put my head on the block, I would definitely go with Riverstone. He's been campaigning in the Cape, and he looks like he's coming back to his best. So he would be my first choice. But I'm going to cover him because there's a lot of horses with form and with chances here. So for the PA 1, 3, 7, and 8, I've gone.
Right, 1, 3, 7, and 8, and that of course is Smorgasbord, Riverstone, 7, Q-Wing, and the 8, Captain's Christie. 1, 3, 7, 8. He's also thrown the 12 in here as far as the swinger box is concerned. Just 10 Rand. You can take it as many times as you want. You can add horses in. It is a competitive race. You've heard from Len. That is race number 7, and that's a penultimate race on the card at 16:05. Race number 8 is the class 4 fillies and mares over 1,400 meters. 2 equipment changes. Number 7, Nelly Melba, blinkers on, and the 8, Sunshine Day, tongue tie goes on. Number 6, Regeneration, 2 from 2. The daughter of Denon Platina runs for Robbie Hill after arrest, with Gavin Arena jumping aboard for the first time. 9 to 2, the 4, that is 2 G's. 5, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Just looking at the price there for a place at 11 to 10. That's good value to me for a place anyway. Number 5, 10, Green Light All the Way. And then it's number 3, West Side Story, 9 to 1, along with number 9, Forward Motion. Len, I've seen your exotics. I think you have to take a banker somewhere, and you quite like number 6, Regeneration.
Yes, Lyle. Here we see the promising unbeaten filly Regeneration. She's making her Scottsville debut, and although she carries top weight of 62 kilos, she looks to be loaded with ability. And I honestly think that she can notch up a hat trick on Sunday. I'm banking her and everything and taking a chance.
then you've got to take a chance. This is your chance. You know, she should win a race like this, as you say. If she's got that ability that everyone thinks she does, she should win it. Trifecta in the final race for Len, banker 6 by 1 through 11. So 6 by field. The cost there just 90 Rand. If you have the money, banker the 6, take the quartet field. It's completely up to you. But that's race number 8. Regeneration is Len's banker on the card. 1640, the off time.